Joining me now is also Radhika Sarathkumar. Ma'am, you're one of the most well-known icons in South Indian cinema. You've been in the industry for decades. How did you react when you heard about that incident at that press conference with Gouri Kishan? Is it a reflection of the enormous insensitivity that one has to contend with in the industry?
First, I would like to know if the person in question is a reporter, because I've never seen him much. And first of all, talking like that is absolutely not right. See, that she was targeted. And first of all, why are you asking people? Then I watched the whole thing again because he keeps on saying so many things. Is just to instigate her. But first of all, you have to commend the girl, Gouri, for keeping her head calm. I mean, I don't think I would have done that in her position. And, answering them and giving what she wanted to say, she stood firm. And it was shameful to see all those men sitting there and not supporting her or standing by her. I think, first of all, the men around are not sensitized to all these things of, making, when I hear some lewd comments, I put them down. I say, why are you talking all this? Do you want me to talk about your wife or mother or whatever? And then they keep quiet. But I have to be that hard with them because they just don't understand. The way he's going on and on, saying, what did I say? Can I ask you about Trump? Why should... Oh, that means he's even, insulting her intelligence. And they say, oh, people like Khushbu and Sarita were celebrated, although they built a, Khushbu was idolized. You try asking her about her weight, or can you go and ask the director, Balachandar, who introduced Sarita, why is she overweight? I think people have become very crass, very insensitive. And first of all, this is absolutely not negotiable of what this did. One, this guy, if he's a reporter, he needs to be debarred. He needs to be taken.
Can't agree with you more, Radhika Sarathkumar. As I mentioned at the start, you've seen this industry for so many decades and have been one of the most successful actors and producers. Has such an attitude gotten worse over the years, or has it improved?
See, first of all, since technology has changed and, for better or for worse, we have so many people with cameras just walking in. We don't know if they're certified reporters. And the genre of reporters who are, questioning these days, just watching most of the interviews and all, they don't know. I stopped giving interviews. I stopped going to anything because they don't seem to know what they're talking about. Somebody's prompting them and they're asking questions. I think it's best that we don't talk to them. If I want to say something, I'll put it up on Twitter. And especially if the way the people are, the way they're all supporting that man who's sitting there, who was an insensitive goon, according to me. And the other guy, I don't know who that guy was also supporting him. What did we ask wrong? She's saying it's such a stupid, how can you call me stupid? I don't know whether he knew what he was asking. He was just an idiot.
Probing questions that you're raising there, madam. What's your message to young stars like Gouri who may have to face such questions in the future? What's your message to their colleagues in the industry?
I'm glad that you asked me this. I think all the women now are becoming much more aware of where they are, what they are talking, and how they, it's so good. And really appreciate that girl for standing up on her own. All those men were against her because she was speaking up. And this is the mindset we are fighting against, these men, these so-called men who, come and say, they can say anything because she's a heroine. They're not talking about the film. And what has her weight got to do with anything? I don't think anybody would have the guts to ask me that question. I would have slapped him there and then. I would have said, what the hell are you speaking? If he had spoken to me like that. Because she was new and she was, trying to be very, not trying to go overboard and all that. But the thing is, one, I am against his producer, director, and that actor who was sitting there. I don't know who they are, for not standing up to her.
Well,
right.
she's
I
firmly
guess
put down the ground rules there. Perhaps that will get followed, and every other actor would also push back on any such questions. Thanks very much there, Radhika Sarathkumar, on that issue.